In this video, I'm going to show you how to solo beat the 7-star Sceptile Dragon Tera type raid in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Now this raid is only available for this weekend from the 28th of June to the 30th of June, and then a week later from the 5th of July to the 7th of July, and you can find it as a Dragon Black Crystal raid in the Paldea map on your game. We're going to be using a Celfable to fight this raid with the Fairy Tera type. Pretty easy to get since it's probably its natural Tera type. We're going to be using the Celfable held item so that we heal for every single time that we attack. We have to have the hidden ability unaware so that when we're attacking, we ignore the Pokemon's target stat changes that it makes. You're going to want to have best IVs in all slots except for physical attack, since that doesn't really matter. We're also going to have the modest nature so that we can get that 10% increase to special attack for a 10% decrease to physical attack. And for our EVs, very importantly, we need to have 252 EVs into HP and 252 EVs into defense. This is extremely important to survive this raid. For our moves of choice, we have Moonblast, which is a move that's going to lower the target special attack, but it's also going to be our attack of choice to win the raid. We're going to have Protect, which you will have to learn as a TM. We're only going to use this one time during the raid. I'll show you when. We also have the move Moonlight, which I highly recommend you raise the PP for up to at least 8. This is going to be a heal. So we're going to heal ourselves with this move so that we can regain HP so that we're above a certain limit, because this is kind of a race between how much damage we can take versus how much damage we can dish out. And I'll show you in the move order soon. And then our final move is Calm Mind, which is a move that is going to boost our special attack and special defense stat by 1 stage each time we use this. Our goal is to actually use this 6 times during this raid. All right, so now head to the raid and we can go show you how to do it. We're going to go ahead and challenge this raid alone. For the NPCs that join you, it would be very helpful if one of them had Intimidate, though you can do it without. In this video, in this footage, I didn't have an NPC with Intimidate. To start out this raid, we are essentially going to use Moonblast 3 times in a row until we can unlock Terrestrialization. Now, Sceptile might be attacking you during this time, or it might be using Dragon's Dance. It can be different between different types of versions of tries that you do. Sometimes it might actually kill you if it does critically hit you with Leaf Blade. That's fine, just start over until you get a clean run. It's kind of a bit of trial and error. Once you've done those 3 Moonblasts, you can go ahead and Terrestrialize and use a 4th Moonblast. This is because you're doing these moves fast enough that it hasn't removed your stats or your status effects just yet. From this point onwards, you're going to want to keep a good eye out on your HP. Your HP should always be above 200 HP. If it's not above 200 HP, you need to start using Moonlight to heal. But first, we're waiting for it to remove our stats and abilities, which should happen right now. Once this has happened, this is your time to use the Protect move, right? So just use Protect right after it does that. It should be around the same time that you've done 4 of those Moonblasts and you're already Terrestrialized, and you'll see the Leaf Blade it uses against you will get blocked nice and easy. From here on out, the move order might not be completely applicable to every single player depending on how your HP is, but essentially if your HP is above 200, you're going to use the Calm Mind move. The idea is to get Calm Mind used 6 times to boost your special attack fully to all 6 stages, and if your HP is below 200, you use the Moonlight ability or move, so that you can heal so that your HP is above 200, so that you're always only using Calm Mind when you are above 200 HP. So essentially you're going to use Moonlight, Calm Mind, in like different orders, but try get as many Calm Minds out as you can because you don't want to be taking too much time for the raid timer. There also is an unfortunate chance that Leaf Blade can crit multiple times from the Sceptile, which means that it's going to ignore your stat changes or anything, and it's just going to do more damage and essentially kill you. There's nothing you can do about that. Essentially, you just have to keep trying. Now, in the footage here, I was actually getting really greedy. I should have been using Moonlight a lot earlier than when I was using it. Sometimes I had to use it twice in a row just to make sure my HP was above 200. But you can see, as long as you're not dying, because if you die, it's over and you have to start again, essentially you just want to keep your Calm Mind going until you have it raised all the way. And in the footage over here, I'm just speeding it up so that you can like see the exact order that I did it in case it's something that helps you understand more about the mechanic of using Calm Mind, Moonlight, and then sometimes Calm Mind twice in a row. Once you have done all 6 Calm Minds, you can go ahead and use Moonblast essentially until you win the raid. Like, you're just going to use it over and over. At this point, it should get you enough HP versus the Leaf Blade you're getting hit with. So when you use Moonblast, it's going to deal a chunk of damage. You're going to heal from it by the Shell Bell held item that you're using. And as you keep using it, you're just going to heal, and you're going to out-heal the damage it does to you. And essentially, like you can see over here in the footage, I'm just going to keep spamming this move essentially until I win, with still enough time on the timer over there to get by. I went ahead and used the friend ball to go ahead and capture Sceptile. Let me know in the comments down below which ball that you guys used to capture yours. And the rewards for the raid are as such. I got a spicy Herba Mystica, XP candies, Dragon Terra shards, Carbos, and a bunch of the usual items that you would normally get from this raid. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.